Introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you. My name is Brian. I consider myself a gamer. I'm a 26-year-old landscaper from Albuquerque, and these are my games.
So, do you remember what the first gaming console you used was?
The first gaming console that I played was it's called the Super Nintendo. It's like it's called the 8-bit, and it's like a two-dimensional retro game from like I believe the 90s. And my dad was low-key a gamer back in the day too, and he connected a lot. He collected a lot of Nintendos. So I had the Super Nintendo was the first, and then my second system was the Nintendo 64, and I believe that's when they first started producing 3D games. And my dad bought that for us, and he was low-key good at that too. He knew.
Do you remember any of the titles you had?
Um, on the Super Nintendo, I had Mario Bros. I had Duck Hunter, and that one had the little guns too, and like you would aim it to the TV. I had a little dirt bike game too, but they're all like two-dimensional games. They're nothing like this nowadays. It's all 4K. The graphics are amazing. Right now, I'm playing in 4K on the Series X.
What feelings did you experience when you were playing for the first time?
Um, I felt like I left this world and I could just like let go of all my problems and just focus on the game. And back then, when you didn't have technology like this, you experienced it in a way like if it was realistic. Like I was like, wow, these graphics are amazing, yeah. But it was just like a 2D guy, you know?
Yeah, 2D. And how many gaming consoles do you remember playing in your lifetime?
In my lifetime?
Any or which
hundreds
ones?
possibly, yeah, because I remember growing up going with my cousins or with my neighbors to go play different types of video games like Guitar Hero.
That's crazy.
Or just like GTA, you know?
Oh,
we would play and then pass the controller.
The Game Boy,
Yeah, and even my little sisters, they got into video games with their 3DS, and they low-key owned all the DSs, a Wii.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, we were spoiled growing up.
Do you have a favorite gaming console or one that you like the most right now?
Right now, I'm an Xbox guy. Ever since I was 12, my mom got me a 360 for Christmas, and I never went back to PlayStation. The PlayStation 2, I've actually owned the PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, and my favorite would always be the Xbox. I don't care if you gotta put batteries in your controller. It's just something about the Xbox. I think it's the exclusive games like Halo and things like that, Forza. The PlayStation doesn't have it.
Yeah, it makes sense. The exclusives are a big
Yeah.
sale for people. Okay, do you have a favorite genre of video games?
Yes, my favorite genre would be, this is considered a racing and flying. That's what they call it on Xbox. And I like it because I like cars, I like trucks, you know. I just like just driving, you know.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Your kids play the games you've played before?
No, my parents were kind of neglectful growing up. They didn't know any better, I would say, and I would not let the kids play what I played when I was little.
Nothing, no COD, no GTA.
No GTA.
specifically GTA, no?
Yeah, maybe when they're older, like 15, you know, then. Oh, bro, I've been playing since I was little. Like, the first games I would play was like Need for Speed, you know? Need for Speed, Underground 2.
So who were the first people that you played games with?
The first people that I've ever played video games with was my dad. Like I said, he was low-key a gamer, like, back in the days, and he bought us the Super Nintendo was his. But I would play it when I remember I was probably a third grader, and my dad put me on, and he would show me all the little hacks.
I always wish my dad played games with me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bro, me and my dad used to play FIFA.
Yeah.
On the PlayStation 2, we would play FIFA.
Yeah,
he was the first guy I ever played video games with.
I think video games can have positive effects on the mind.
Yes, I believe they could. It depends on the person. If you have mental issues, then that's just how you are. But if if you're feeling stressful and you want to relieve some
Mhm.
stress, and you can hop on the game, and you're not hurting no one. You're just vibing.
Oh, for sure, yeah. What do you think are the main risks or negatives of playing video games?
The main risks and negatives, I think, would be like exposure to mature content, or you can also get addicted to video games as well. You get a dopamine
Yeah.
high whenever you complete a level, or just playing anything that makes you happy is a high, and video games can become very addicting.
Would you rather play a story mode game or online mode games?
I would rather play story mode, but unfortunately now, especially like GTA, they just like abandon the story mode. You finish the story and that's it. They don't add no
They
more
just
to it.
focus more on the online
They
mode
just
to
want the
get all the
money.
microtransaction
Yes,
money.
microtransaction.
Do you think video games can improve certain skills?
Definitely, like I think I'm a better driver because growing up I would play American Truck Simulator, and I always like driving trailers. And now that I'm growing up, I drive a big truck, and
Oh, sweet.
I taught myself how to reverse trailers just by playing video games.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Have you experienced any positive outcomes or effects of playing video games?
Positive outcomes?
Anything you noticed
Hmm.
you think it helped you with?
I
Like
believe
you
it.
mentioned, the driving, anything
Yes.
else?
Yeah, you can sharpen certain skills. Just that I'm better at operating equipment at work than the other guys because controller, the joysticks, and
The hand-eye
yeah,
coordination?
yes,
Heck yeah.
definitely. And I'm really good at operating with the Bobcat or the skid steer or excavators, and that's all because
Oh,
the
I could see
joysticks.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think video games can cause violent or aggressive behavior?
Yes, definitely. Especially if you have mental issues. Like lots of kids, they have mental issues and they don't know any better. And if they're playing violent
Mhm.
games, that might bring out violent tendencies. Like, say I was getting bullied and I go home after getting my butt whooped. I play WWE. I see
Yeah.
them doing moves, and next day I'm gonna go and do the move on the kid.
Yeah,
It,
you're
it
gonna
gives you
take it out.
ideas.
So, do you think video games with loot boxes and predatory microtransaction tactics are dangerous for kids and young teenagers?
Yes, definitely. That's extremely dangerous because like games like Fortnite, they have like loot boxes where you basically pay with real money, and you could be getting the good gear, and you could be getting ripped off, and that's basically enables kids like to get into addictions like gambling.
How could people avoid video game addiction or gambling addictions in video games?
You can avoid this by just playing in moderation. Set a timer. Like me, I work hard all day, and sometimes I come home and I'll play, but
Hmm.
I would want to play like for a long time, but just the tiredness will just make me fall asleep, and I'll only end up playing for 30 minutes.
Have you ever felt judged for playing video games or experienced online toxicity?
Yes, at school, I remember talking to a friend about a video game, and just like the popular kids just judging about what game we were playing, and then
Yeah.
online there's just a lot of racist people. I don't know if they're really racist or what, but there's just a lot of trash talking. I don't take it personal because these people, they don't know you. They don't know who you are or anything. So, with my family, yeah, when I was addicted to video games, my father would call me like lazy and like just like a bum, because I would rather be playing video games than doing chores or going outside with friends.
Yeah, that's how my dad was. Do you have a favorite video game character or favorite video game?
My current favorite video game would be this one here, Forza Horizon 6. The
Okay.
details are so crazy, and my favorite character would probably be Mario from
Mario?
Mario Bros.
Sick. Yeah, he's like the most famous
He's
video
the
game
OG,
character
yeah.
ever. What age do you think is appropriate for kids or teens to play violent video games?
I believe they should be able to play violent video games like around 15 years old.
15.
I think by then
Yeah.
they're developed enough to know right from wrong.
Mhm.
But when they're little kids, like
understand
under
that.
10, they should not be
Yeah.
playing GTA. They should be playing like Mario or stuff like that.
For
Like
sure, yeah.
sports games, you know.
Yeah.
I grew up playing violent video games because my parents were, they didn't know any better. So
Yeah.
my friends would be playing outside and I'd be like, nah, I'd rather just game it, you know.
What do you play on this one?
And this one, I just downloaded this Cyberpunk. It's like a GTA in the future. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I like cars a lot. I drive a Camaro SS, and
Heck yeah.
I play Forza. I got 4 and 5. I mean 6 and 5. And then GTA and Minecraft. Me and my
Minecraft.
wife play Minecraft sometimes. We have
I
a
love
little
Minecraft.
world. And yeah, it's fun. Sometimes.
How
when
long
I'm
have
with
you had
brothers,
this
too.
Xbox for? Xbox.
I think
One
when they
X.
came out, my wife actually bought it for me for
Really?
my birthday. Yeah.
Dang.
When they first came out, I think 2020.
That's dope. That's dope.
Which
But
one?
this is my current favorite game right here. This is
Forza
the
Horizon
newest
6.
one, and I didn't pay for it. I pay Game Pass. It's about
Oh,
like
it's on
20
Game
bucks
Pass?
a month, yeah.
20 a month?
And you can play online. They give you free games. A lot of games because of Game Pass.
Has a lot of them on there.
Yeah, for free.
So how often do you play this game,
This trucking
American
game,
Truck Simulator?
like once a week, at least.
Once a week?
Cool.
Do you think you could help like an actual trucker like at all?
That's how I learned how to drive a trailer.
For real?
When for work, I drive basically a 45-foot long truck, and you gotta reverse in small driveways. And this game has helped me learn how to drive a trailer.
Real? That's
'Cause no one
dope.
taught me, so I had to
For
teach
real.
myself.
So it has helped you, huh?
Yeah. So it's a simulator. Basically, you play as a truck
Yeah, I
driver,
heard of this one.
and then you drive around the country. Growing up, I wanted
Oh,
to be
yeah.
a trucker, but it's kind of out of reach for me, and it's not worth it no more.
Yeah. for
But this game is
sure.
pretty fun if you just want to chill, like you want to
Mm.
kill time.
Hell
If
yeah.
you have a really good computer, you could see like the good graphics and stuff. And that's my
Yeah.
trick in the game.
You could connect the wheel and all that to these. two,
Yeah.
huh?
If you got a really good computer, you could get a wheel, you could get a shifter, and then over here I got my.
You could
Xbox
use your
One.
controller.
I usually play with the controller when
Oh, yeah?
when I'm on. And this is another way I play video games. This is a MetaQuest 3S. It's a virtual reality headset.
Oh
And it
yeah.
can be used for many things. You can connect it to the Xbox, and it's
Really?
like if you're playing in a movie theater. I use it mostly for exercise. My favorite game on here is a boxing simulator, and you take out stress when you're angry or something.
Yeah, makes sense.
And you could also sharpen your skills in self-defense.
For sure, yeah. You see the box, MetaQuest 3S.
So this is one of the newest forms of video games. It's called a virtual reality headset, and with this, it takes gaming to the next level. You basically leave this world and you're in a whole different world, and you can control the game with your hands.
So it has the location, or how
It
does that
tracks your
work?
movements with either it has right here. All these are sensors and
Oh,
cameras,
sick.
and it could either track your hands, or you could use the nunchucks. They're
Oh.
the controllers.
And what kind of games do you play on here, or what kind of games does it have?
My favorite game on here would be a boxing simulator. On there, you basically train your skills in boxing, and it's like you're actually in the ring with someone, boxing
Crazy.
it out. And it also teaches you your stance and like your 1-2s, you know. I also enjoy playing with my little brothers. I got them low key into this. When I first bought it, I took it to their house and they enjoyed playing it, and they got their own headsets. And so now we like once a week we hop online and we play a Scary Baboon. It's like a kid.
Interesting.
You could talk to them on the headset and
So do
see
you think
them do their little movements and stuff.
This form of gaming could have like more dangerous effects, or like more
Yes, I believe more social with this. You're
Mhm.
constantly in lobbies with other kids or other people, and you don't know who can be reaching out to your children. That's another reason I like to play with them, because I can monitor what they're saying and like what they're talking
For
about
sure.
and what they're getting into.
What about
But-
the movement though? Like, do you think people would hit themselves if they're playing? with
Yes,
it?
another thing would be like be careful, and it tells you the safety, like don't play in
Yeah.
like small areas, and if you're in a small room, it won't even let you play a game.
Oh,
And
shoot.
it's also
Yeah.
you could like if you're in a movie theater too, you could watch YouTube or browse the web. You could connect to the Xbox too, and you could basically play on here. Use this
Mhm.
as a television to play your Xbox.
So overall, do you think gaming has a net positive on your life?
I think it
In
has.
your life? Yeah.
Everybody
Sure.
needs a hobby in their life, and this is a good hobby to have if you have money to spend
Yeah.
on that stuff. And it's a good way to lose stress, you know, and leave your problems for a little bit.
It's a good way to immerse into some different stories
yeah,
and
you
everything.
can make
Yeah.
friends and stuff too. You
Yeah. Thank you for the talk, Brian. Nice talking. Nice interviewing you.
Sure, it was a pleasure.